training camp been?
It was great. Got a lot of guys in, a lot of people my size, a lot of people bigger than me. They got to beat me up a little bit, and I had a good time.
And I saw you were working with Sokaju a little bit. How much, how important has he been in this camp? Bigger guys.
Yeah, Sokaju. He's like, he just kicks. He kicks hard, and you've got to be aware of everything. So with him, it was always try not to get hurt, try not to get hurt. But I never got hurt, so it must have worked for me.
And I know there's always a push with the fighters to do call-outs. You've always been good with that. Let the UFC know who you want next. You called out John Vellante and you got him. How happy were you with, sometimes you call people out and you don't get them, so how happy were you to get what you wanted?
Yeah, I was very happy with getting the call-out. It makes me want to call out more people if I can keep doing it. I just got to keep winning in dominant fashion. The close decisions aren't going to cut it this time, so I want to get the finish so I can call out my next one.
Yeah, and when you called him up, was there something specific as to why that you wanted to fight him next? Was it just where he was in the rankings? Do you think it was a good style matchup for the fans, or what made you call him?
No, I liked him. I've met him once or twice before, and he's great. He might be the funniest guy in the UFC. So I met him and said, you know what, he'd be fun to fight. And I always like fighting my friends. So like I was saying before or after, we'll get a beer together and we'll enjoy the fight together.
That's awesome. And now that you've had some time to review him a little bit, kind of look him over, what do you think that your keys to winning this fight are?
Same thing for most of my fights. I just got to hit him more hard and more often than he hits me, and it should go all right.
And I know you brought your family down here. How important, how nice is it to be able to have that support base with you as you travel from event to event to kind of, I guess, keep you grounded? And how do you keep a balance between cutting weight and doing the family thing as well?
It's never been an issue for me. I've always done it. Every time I fought before I was at the UFC, my family was with me, whether it was just Reagan or Britt or whoever it was. So it would feel weird if they weren't there. Even now, Utica, they got a house about 30 minutes out of town, and she's on her way here now. We'll goof around for the afternoon, and then I'll come home and she'll stay out there and goof around at that house they've got. So I love doing it. It's the way I practice. It's the way I live most of the time. So I'm not going to make my fight week any different.
Well, it's nice because since she does corner you, I mean, I'm sure there's times the dinner discussion all of a sudden starts to transfer into hey Sam, this is what we got to do next fight. How often does that happen for you?
Often. She wants to see more of this, more of that. Or she'll go and she'll talk to my coaches instead of me. So she's very vital and integral to my camps.
And I imagine now the kids are picking up on that. Are the kids starting to chime in and say, Dad, you should be doing this as well?
My little girl, they all say it, but my little girl's been saying it longest because she's the oldest. She says, all right, Daddy, you have to go punch your friends in the face. That's what she says. And then we've started her in jiu-jitsu now, and so when we're getting her ready, say, all right, Reagan, it's time to go punch your friends in the face. And she loves it. She loves watching. She loves watching me do it.
Are you expecting any sort of a crowd maybe push behind him a little bit more so in this one, since he's not too far away from home?
I hope the crowd gets into it, whether it's for him or for me. By the end of the fight, it'll be for me. But as long as they're with it the whole time, I love hearing the crowd. I try and react to the crowd. If there's a boring 10 seconds, let me know and I'll pick it up. And I've always kind of fought that way. I love what I do. I love doing it for who I do it for, and anytime they can be part of it, I want them to be.
You fought both in middleweight and light heavyweight. Are you planning to stay in light heavyweight, or are you planning to switch between the two weight classes?
Right now, I think I'm going to stay at 205. The weight cut's so much easier. I get to about the same size between camps. I've always been about 225, but I'd cut down to 85 and it'd be fine. At 205, I'm still about 225. I get to cut down to 205, and it's just so much easier. I get to lift a little bit more. I get to be a little stronger. Get to just enjoy my camps a little more. So I think I'll stay at 205, but I've never fought someone as big as Gian before, so maybe he'll scare me back down to 85.
How do you think the fight will with Gian look like, and who do you think, and how do you think the fight will end?
You know what? Just looking at our styles, we both hit pretty hard, so it's usually a safe bet. But then I think I read something, he's working on some ninja moves or something, so I got about a day and a half to figure out how to counter that. So I'm gonna have to start getting on YouTube.